ladies and gentlemen. When I was asked to speak about Elvis's history or personal history, and was given the opportunity to read and to talk with my father-in-law, two things came to mind. One was dedication, and the other was determination. Elvis was born on April 16, 1944, in Kaiping, China. Soon after, the family moved to Hong Kong in 1952. However, in 1953, his father left for Mexico to work at the family's business. And at the ripe old age of 9, Elvis assumed the father role and took care of his younger siblings. Now, knowing my father-in-law, that was definitely a daunting task. He, speaking with my father-in-law, said that, yes, Elvis, when he was the father figure, was very strict. He would only give him allowances throughout the week and have to last. He would give him one time on Sunday, and by the end of the week, he'd have to make it last. Knowing my father-in-law, though, he said that it was gone by Sunday. Same day he got it, the same day it was gone. And what he ended up doing was, nice enough, his sister, Loretta, says, okay, I'm going to share it with you, my allowance. And then as time went by, hopefully it lasted by the end of the week, but sometimes it didn't. And he would have to pretty much go back and talk to his bigger brother Elvis and say, can I have an advance of my allowance? And sometimes it was yes, but mostly it was no. But the thing is that being the disciplinarian that he was, he always said that I need to teach you and I need you to learn. And that's how he did it, with love and determination. Now, Elvis first met his wife Susan in September of 1965. The meeting was arranged through a family matchmaker, and the courtship lasted for several months. And they were married on March 3rd, 1966. And the new bride moved in to the extended Kwan family. In April of 1966, Elvis's father returned to Hong Kong after being away for over 12 years. So you can imagine how long Elvis had to take care of his family and his siblings. Now that his father was back, he got right to work with his own family. At that time, Susan was pregnant with his first child, Mona, who was born in December of 1966. Tommy was followed in 1969, and then Benson in 1970. The family then immigrated to the United States in December of 1973, and then they arrived in Los Angeles and settled in Chinatown. And soon after, Sam was born. Now, during the first couple of months in the United States, Elvis participated in a government-sponsored program that actually paid him to learn English. Now, this is way back in 1973, so it really doesn't happen anymore. But on weekends, he would also work part-time at a grocery market in Chinatown so that he could provide for his family as well. But one of the things that Elvis did want to do, and he was determined to do, was to get his driver's license. He bought a Fiat, and he practiced driving around Dodger Stadium and Chavez Ravine. And after just testing himself and practicing and driving through Dodger Stadium's parking lots, he passed his driving test with flying colors on the third try. And in 1974, Elvis secured a job with Pacific Bell. He moved up through the ranks, he worked long hours, and he did overtime whenever possible to provide for his family. The extended Kwan family lived together in a 3-unit apartment in Chinatown. In the summer of 1978, Elvis had saved enough money and was ready to move to Monterey Park. When he drove to the house, he did not even look inside the house, and he told his broker, just go ahead and buy the house whatever the asking price is. And in 2008, Elvis retired at the age of 64 from Pacific Bell, which is now AT&T, working over 34 years without missing a single day of work to show his dedication. And he diverted that dedication in his retirement years to his family. He enjoyed morning exercises in the park, dim sum with friends and family, and occasional trips to Santa Anita racetrack. He also spent time with his 7 grandchildren, Matthew, Noah, Mark, Bethany, Brianne, Zachary, and Kylie. Elvis passed away on February 15, 2014. Now, again, I wanted to tell you about the dedication and determination that I had the opportunity to talk with my father-in-law about, and for me to experience myself. And I wanted to share 2 stories with you. And the first one is about determination. And my father-in-law could not stop laughing about this. And the story way back in Hong Kong when they all lived in a flat together, very small, they only had 4 bedrooms and 2 of those were rented out to other people. Elvis just got married, and that day he went to take a bath, very small bathroom, and he wanted to enjoy himself and just to relax. There's one thing that was bothering him, and it's one thing that was too small for him to not